Mm-hmm. Looks like we are good to go. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, people, children, and pets and snails.
Snails.
Welcome.
Oh man.
To Power Wash Sim.
So what? Are you literally gonna play a game where you power wash stuff? Hey, it sounds fun though.
It's a Zen game.
But it sounds fun though.
So, let me see. R2 is to use washer. Okay.
My grandma didn't do anything this year. I don't think. Because she would have called me and asked me.
Mm-hmm.
She is old though.
There it is. Whoa. Go figure. Okay, I need to turn this mic on. Sound. That's what I meant.
Oh man, look how dirty that thing is. And look how clean it's getting.
Okay. So, it's a PlayStation Christmas. I teased this earlier today. This is going to be a marathon in which we play different PlayStation 4 and 5 games. I was really wanting to do something else, but it did not work out very well because obviously few things didn't happen. But hey, we're not going to focus on what didn't happen. Let's focus on what's going to happen. We're going to chill out, have ourselves a good time, play some games, hang out with Britzy.
Well, I ate my candy ramen.
So we just got back with our gifts from our people. A lot of generosity was thrown around today. I absolutely love my family. Obviously, there's a lot of times where you just kind of forget how much. This is gonna sound dumb. It seems like I sometimes just forget how much it is fun to just hang with my family, but like, I am around my parents daily.
Right.
Because I carpool with them, you know, we breathe the same air a lot. But outside of that context, they are so much fun.
I love your parents.
And they're just great. But it's time to crank out the feels a bit. Harper Shaw. Too bad. I'm already working. Yeah?
There's a frog they found that is pollinating plants now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first amphibian that they've known of its kind. The Brazilian frog. Or a Brazilian frog, I'm sorry. It's pretty too.
Anyways, where was I?
Talking
Crap.
about cranking out videos. That's
Oh,
the last
yeah.
thing you said.
I know what I was talking about, but that's not what I said. Anyways, time to crank out the feels, because my brother got me just such a thoughtful gift this year. It's always thoughtful, but like... So, for context, I'm always playing Nintendo and other stuff like that, so... I kind of say I am nostalgic over a lot of Nintendo properties, but I don't know if that's the word because I'm still playing a lot of the games I would be nostalgic over. But my brother bought me the Penguin Mario Lego set today. And it was because we were always like, to quote him, it was because we were always throwing the baby penguin off the stage at Cool Cool Mountain in Mario 64. So it's obviously a little tear jerky, but I mean, I love that guy. Such a good. I have a great relationship with all my peeps. Wouldn't have it any other way, of course. So that's pretty fun. It's obviously pretty cool. But I feel like, does anyone ever remember a time where people weren't throwing the stupid penguin off of there? Because I feel like anyone who says no will either be lying or didn't have enough time with the game. Because there was a point, okay, that I always like to refer to as the Dark Ages. Right, so you don't just, back in the Dark Ages, i.e. 90s, early 2000s and before, you maybe got a couple games a year if you were lucky. And it's very fortunate that I was one of the last generations that had to put up with it.
Up with what?
Because nowadays, whenever you want to go on like Steam and other stuff, you know, I mean, if you got a buck or two, even on Switch, you're gonna find something you want. Or at least something you can play. Whether you want it or not, it's kind of up for debate, but, you know, there's always something in a price range of even, like, same as getting a soda pop or something nowadays. And I am glad for all people younger than me that that's just not the case anymore. Where you just get a couple games a year. And if you didn't like them, guess what? You didn't play video games or you stomached them. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to get, like, mostly games that I liked. I kind of feel like all the games I've really had, like, over time, I never developed a problem with, even now. It's kind of weird to be in a position like that, as that's not really... Like, the stereotype is, once you've grown older, you know what's shit and what isn't. I think the only bad game that I really liked... objectively bad. I love it, because... it was obviously part of childhood, but, I mean... I can't call Hey You Pikachu a good game. It's cute. Alright. I better go pull up chat real quick. Because I just realized I haven't yet. I almost listened to myself speak. Blah. Blah, I say. Hey, it's Fire Song! Right, perfectly as I am hanging. Open, close, tablet. Oh man, how are y'all doing? Good to see you. New PC! Yo! Congrats! That's always a good time to celebrate, dude. That is awesome. I love that for you. I'm hoping mine's gonna be repaired in very short timing. Mine still isn't revived yet. But I'm hoping it'll be able to happen post-holiday. Okay, seriously, where... Okay. Like, legit. This game is a perfectionist and I hate it. But it is kind of fun. Overwatch, so if I don't respond, that's why, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh man, I'm super happy for you, dude. That's amazing. Wait, I'm supposed to be doing the windows? Well, not the windows, but the mirrors? Whoops. Well, guess I'm doing the other mirror now. That I totally didn't even know I was supposed to be doing. Is it still right? Finally getting your ID next. Oh. Sweet. I am getting less and less aware of where the hell this could be dirty still. Bumpers? The bumpers are it, huh? Must be the back bumper then. Merry Crunchmas. Okay, I'm not stupid. That's a bumper, right? Like, this shit that I'm cleaning right now is canonically a bumper. Are you clean yet, bumper? Okay, I thought that was a bumper back there. Maybe if I just, like, go ham on it, somewhere it'll... The front is... isn't it? See, I think... Because there's a front bumper and a back bumper. I'm confused on where the hell it's getting mad. So confused. Oh. Oh. Sorry, game. Jeez. Open tablet. Clean the back garden. Alright, let's do it. Probably gonna go wide nozzle for this. Is this the right one? Yeah. Alright. I get the appeal of this game, but it's also annoying how thorough you have to be with everything. Like, okay, I get it. This is a job sim. And the job is to be very thorough. But, like, lighten your shit up. It's just a game. Whoa. Were they even attempting to keep this back garden clean? Jesus. You get your PCA. We gotta try Lethal Company together. That sounds like a lot of fun. There's a lot of multiplayer games I want to do real bad nowadays. Have I seen it? I have seen like a couple screenies of it, but I don't think I've like seen the game in motion. Because I saw it on a recommended multiplayer list. Trying to find me and Britt some stuff to play a few weeks ago. Maybe it was last week. I don't remember. Days are freaking crazy lately. Do. I swear. This game is basically the make sure you get behind the ears in the shower thing. Which, it would be gross if you don't, but I mean, like, this takes it to a level where it does not need to be. And it's stupid and I hate it. Like, it's cool. I can respect it. But... okay, to be fair, I don't think I can handle how bad this thing looks. I feel like even if it wasn't wanting me to be as thorough as you have to be, I feel like I'd probably be anyways just because it looks so damn bad. So these animals will not, like, clean their porch, but, like, look how nice this house looks. Just doesn't even. Like, I don't understand how it can get this bad when the house looks that good. Like, where in hell's bells are these people's priorities? Like, where is a chase and how can I cut to it? What the hell? I can definitely see why this was big enough to where it got a SpongeBob DLC now, though. I wonder if they offer that on this console. And I wonder if I'm allowed to purchase DLC since I got this from PlayStation Plus. I think the answer probably is yes, but if I ever, like, unsubscribe from PS Plus, I'd only own the DLC and have to get Power Wash then to play it again. But that's just if I'm guessing, man. They may just not even let you. If I, like, play enough of this, I might go ahead and shell the few dollars for the SpongeBob map. I don't know. I am a pretty big cartoon guy. So it's hilarious. What about SpongeBob? Um, there is a DLC for Power Wash Sim where you go to Bikini Bottom. I don't know if it's here on PS5. I know it's on Steam. When I saw it, I laughed my ass off. Isn't this game multiplayer? I'm wondering. I hope so. That would be fun. It's weird that we've gotten to the point in video games where you can basically get a game about anything you want. Like, literally anything above anything. I mean, I'm sitting here unironically enjoying myself doing a house task in a video game, and I'm having a really good time. Like, I am likely that if I ever have to unsubscribe from PlayStation Plus, I'm probably buying this game. Because I would lose this if I got off of that. So, here's a question to just anybody listening. Whether it be in live chat, whether it be recaps, whatever, right? What is the dumbest concept for a game you ever saw be executed? Like, the ceiling is probably pretty high for that at this point. Because I've legitimately seen some insane shit now. And I feel like we're only going to be seeing more and more crazy stuff as time goes by. Okay, seriously, this pawn liner is getting on my nerves. Like, I don't know where the last bit of scum is, but it's... I'm taking a break from that. Like, I legitimately cannot stand this. I would almost say that this is a weird one for me, but I don't know. I've seen crazier. Wait. Okay, so no, this is just a different pawn liner. Possum making pizza? That sounds like fun. I'm trying to think of what mine can be, because as a guy who's been on the lookout for such craziness in my time, I feel like I've seen a lot. And so, my answer would be so, like, hard to figure out. Like, I have to give it some real, actual thought to get anywhere close to an answer. One of the weirder ones, though, that I'm thinking of right off the bat is the time I found Among Us. It's crazy, right? So, the whole entire thing is just Among Us, but with characters that have butts for faces instead of a little helmety boy. That's fair. That is fair. I have sent crazy games over our time hanging. And I'm probably yet to send you the craziest. Just because I know. There are some filthy casual games I've gotten into over the years that, like, nobody could ever see me enjoying, but I did. Free dating game, oh god. I have no recollection or memory of what you're talking about.
What? I want to go to this place.
Where are you going?
I want to go to the Prince Edward Island in the UK, I think it is, or somewhere like that. I don't know if it's in the UK, but I'm saying somewhere in another country. Because they have talking crows. Literally talking crows. Like, literally, I just watched a video of a crow that literally was talking, saying hello and everything.
Well, there's a lot of animals that can speak. Amorous?
I love crows.
Oh gosh. Just the thought that there is such a game. I guess it shouldn't be surprising, if I'm being honest. But
Who is that, Happy?
that is Fire Song.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I guess, I will call her Tiff to keep things simple. Tiff is always going to mean Josh's sister, but it's Fire Song on here.
Cool, I wonder if this is true. I wonder if there really is an ocean under the Earth's crust that has more water than actual Earth. I mean, in the outer layer.
It depends on what it's defining, because you gotta realize underground is a very broad term. It could technically mean Mariana's Trench, you know, it could mean
Right.
the deep, deep, deep ocean. Like, I wonder what they mean
I think it
to
meant,
be
like,
the line.
inside of the Earth, like, literally inside.
Like, literally inside?
Yes. How would they know that, though, unless they...
I feel like that's impossible.
I was gonna say, how would they know that?
Because of how deep the ocean gets, I feel like it's impossible.
Right.
Or at least improbable.
Plus, I don't think that they would know anyways, because you can't go down so far. Because if you go down to a certain place, like, the pressure will start literally caving in your machine, and then you'll die.
Yeah. That's why, like, I don't know, man, like, I'm always into the world of fantasy and stuff. And people are talking about improbability there, right? But, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we're talking about a world that believes that, like, it's flat for some people.
Right.
Some people believe that there are lizard people.
Right. Well, just like they're trying to say, there might be life on,
Yeah.
on, what is it called? Jupiter's moon or something like that?
Yeah.
Enceladus or whatever?
Yeah. But this isn't exactly the place to discuss that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
I never like talking about bigger topics on stream just because you always get that one.
Yeah.
Seriously, am I... I'm only 31% done with this damning...
Oh gosh, this is not even a Christmas thing because it's bats hanging by the chimney, and it says the batlings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas was easy to scare. I think it's supposed to be a Nightmare Before Christmas thing.
Fire Song says hi.
Hello. Babe, can we get a deer for a pet?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I don't even know if that's even technically legal.
Ooh, I want to make these. We got potatoes and we got wraps.
Besides, Rebel is going to be my last pet for a very long time.
We don't have all the other stuff we need for it though, because it's loaded cheesy pocket tacos. Basically, it's like a hot pocket, but with like potatoes and taco stuff. I want the recipe for that though, because there ain't much that you need for it.
There, goodness.
What?
I hate this freaking...
Oh, it's taking too long.
Look, the game's fun, but by God.
Okay over there? Or do you want to kill that game?
I have no illusion of finishing this back garden. But it is fun. Like, we've been chilling out here for a while. Just going to town on this thing. And I have somehow managed to only get about, like, 33% done. Sounds lovely. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. My gosh. This whole thing is nutty. Does that count? Apparently that does. Oh. Goodness. Am I really sitting here doing a toddler's car? Yeah. You know what? It's cool enough, I guess. I'm pretty sure that I've used, like, the majority of the city's water on this man's back lawn. Like, at this point, this is not even quantifiable. I don't think you'd be allowed to use this much water at once. Like, boy's gonna have a hell of a bill. Like, forget about me charging him like 200 some bucks. Like, I feel at this rate, he's gonna owe a few hundred to the water company. Hey, there's a grill underneath all this dirt. Who knew? So I wonder if there's even a point of what I'm doing and the guy actually hiring me effectively to do this, because like, will he actually host parties or do anything with it? Or is this a sell the house situation? Because I feel like if this was my house, I would probably do this myself a little at a time. Like, I would be too embarrassed. To have anyone come over to work on this at that rate. Mm-hmm. Hood's ready. All right. Tagged it. Y'all gonna play Lego Fortnite? I'm hoping, like, because I haven't got it downloaded here on PS5, but I'm definitely gonna be playing it during this break for sure.
Boo.
You can boo anything you want. But your face is the biggest boo in this universe.
No, it ain't.
He definitely needs your help. Oh my god. Oh boy. Nobody needs my help more than this stupid back lawn. Clearly the people who live here do not know what
Yeah,
home care
I seem
is.
to recall you saying you liked my face.
Yeah. I still do, in fact. Your face is cute. Unless you prefer me not to say so. How was y'all's Christmas, though? Oh, it was great. We did a lot of cool Christmas shit. Let's see, what all did we do? My god. We got a lot of stuff going on. So we, like, went to, like, dinner with my mom and pop. Got to see my brother. Did a gift exchange, and it was a really sweet one. We watched a bunch of movies together, me and Britt. We snuggled up and just kind of hung out. We had Christmas breakfast as opposed to dinner this year, though, which I think is a lot cooler. I wonder if I'm just missing something underneath. Probably. Barbecue patio. I see a little spot there that definitely needs it. See a little spot there. Spot there. Big spot there. There. Got it, finally. Criminy. Think I finally got everything on this stupid thing. I'm trying to think, but the problem is that, like, we had a good Christmas, but I wouldn't call it, like, different in a lot of ways, and I'm kind of glad for that, really. Just a very happy, chilling time with the people. Sometimes that's kind of all you need, really. The kind of kick to the nuts, though, is that I'm not going back until the 8th. So I do have a lot more freedom than normal. I don't know if I can call that good or bad yet. Right now I'm calling it good because I did just work like 4 12s, which of course, anyone who knows me knows that means that I worked what's equivalent to 16-hour days each day for 4 days, and then we did like a regular 8-ish hour, well, 8.5, sorry. We did 8.5-hour shift on Friday. I think it's about time that I had some time to just relax and just do stuff I like doing for a while. So I guess I'm glad about it. Been a little stressed these last couple days. Well, I hope you're gonna be alright, though, no matter where that's taking you, buddy. I understand that the holidays are always gonna be kind of that time for a lot of people. So, of course, from me and Brits to you, we definitely hope it gets a lot better for you. Doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Hope so, too. So what's your favorite thing you got to do this year, though? Because, I mean, I think it's obvious what mine is. I mean, I moved out of my parents' house. I mean, I can't really say that I have something bigger than that, because that's obviously a little further beyond anything I did this year.
This bird is beautiful. It's a Grandala color. Coella color? I can't say it, but it's pretty. It's blue. With dark black feathers. I love birds. They're so pretty. And tiny Pomeranians, because they're cute. Especially when they're fluffy.
I don't know, really, huh? I feel like we're all in that. It's kind of a big question, to be fair. The insane thing is, this whole time, I'm talking like 1,000% of almost this whole year, I've been meaning to get all of y'all's over here for a nice dinner or something. That way you can all come see my house, but let's see. Got 2 pony for the past year. Unijiro's 2-year was last month. Now I'm finally getting close to getting a job. Oh, man. Oh, I'm excited for you. Let me tell you. As much as it doesn't sound like it, I can tell you this much. A job is probably the best thing that can happen to anybody. Oh, I hope that works out for you, dude, because you would not believe how much freedom you get just from having one.
From having what?
Job.
Oh. I know, I want one.
Well, I guess technically making money, because I feel like getting a job, it's a good way to make money, but make money is still, you know, the end game.
Right.
I mean, why else would you get a job, I guess, but I feel like getting a job is valuable beyond the monetary aspect. Because you learn so much about the world just being at a new job, I think.
Right.
Like, if you can find a different way to make money, it's not like an illegitimate thing if you never got to have a regular job. I think it's actually great for people who didn't have to. But I also think there's a lot of value in having had one at some point. You're still voice acting. Sweet.
Voice acting.
Oh yeah, she's been voice acting for years.
Cool.
Taking a big hiatus, but you were finally able to come back to it, huh? I can't quite talk about it here, but I have been podcasting
With me.
with Britzy. I'm hoping to have a fully, like, big production style podcast up by 2025. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm possibly thinking about going the whole 10 yards with it, you know, like every mile you can walk, I'm possibly going to do it. I found that I got to get better equipment. That's one of the big ones, but I find that I'm enjoying it a lot. Alongside live streaming, which I don't think I'm not I'm never gonna get to the point where I'm not live streaming. I always have loved it, always will. But I found just a new happy kind of outlet with some the podcasting, and I'm doing decently. I'm not like going nuts or anything, popping off, but like we've got some decent listenership over there. We were able to launch 2 podcasts just this year. Ooh, that reminds me, honey, I don't think I got to tell you. I think I finally figured how we're going to frame the Breakfast Club episode.
How?
Well, we're going to frame it as mockbusters instead of trying to do a sequel.
Oh, they're gonna have a season 2 for the new One Piece. I cannot wait. I've already watched every episode.
Oh, the live action?
Yes, every episode of the live action. And they're gonna have a season 2, and they're having Erin Maloney in for Nico Robin. See? And she looks just like the character, too. Like, identical to the character if she was in real life. I'm glad they did that.
I have somehow got above the 50% mark.
I love it. I can't wait. I've been waiting for season 2 to come out. Yeah. I'm obsessed with that show now.
I'm hoping that eventually all 5 of the podcasts I want to do are off the ground at some point.
Right.
Some have no plans for starting soon. Some only have a handful of episodes I want to produce in the first place. And some have an unknown amount that I can even do. It all depends on who I can get to work with me. Okay, I now realize what I hate whenever I'm playing this game. I hate that last tiny bit on any type. There we go. Okay, found it. Happy man, what's up? Oh man. Welcome to a PlayStation Christmas. Absolutely wonderful to see you. Homie Ray. Let's see about just doing the edging on like this, I suppose. How was GTA? It is honestly really fun. But just as I thought, it didn't take long for me to just go start fucking around. We're gonna be playing it here on the stream as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the GTA games for all what you can do.
I love GTA.
But I am gonna say something mean about the series. I hate it because it gives me the shiny red ball effect every 5 seconds. Oh, you're supposed to be doing a mission? Well, guess what? My brain says now I'm gonna go make cops mad at me. Oh, look at that thing over there. Oh, look at that thing. And suddenly, I'm 10 miles from whatever mission I was supposed to do.
Damn. I didn't know that female meerkats could have a violent streak.
Oh god, yeah.
More than the male can.
Animal facts with Britzy. The more you
Hey,
know.
they're interesting facts.
They are interesting. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I feel like I never imagined meerkats being aggressive at all.
Right.
All I can think about those is like slurping bugs like they do in Lion King.
Right.
Or putting their heads out of the holes like I see on like Animal Planet.
Yeah. Animal Planet and Lion King gives us a bad perception of them.
I mean, to be fair, I know they have to do more than that, I guess, but, like, that's the only front-forward
We don't
thing
wanna
I've
see
ever
'em as
seen. Did you see
though?
the GTA 6 trailer? I did, and, I'm gonna be honest, pretty excited. Pretty excited about it. It goes like this, though, is I feel like
Got me some news.
they're gonna have a hell of a time getting better than GTA 5.
I want to try this. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it. See, babe.
What you
It's
got?
not like a peep, because it came in that, and it's supposed to be like an egg or whatever that goes on top.
That is a peep.
I hope
that is
not.
100% a peep.
Not really. Better than peep. Try it. Just one bite. You'll think what I think. A little better. I like it better than a peep. It's like a peep, but it's not.
I like the flavor a little more.
I like it.
But in essence, it's still a peep.
Better.
It is better.
Better.
It's just, but it is being a better peep, though. So, I mean, like, it's not all that great still.
It's good. Too sugary, but good. I'm not even going to open this gift. Like I said, I'm going to leave it preserved like this.
So, what was I saying? GTA 6. They have got a very big set of shoes to fill.
Yep.
Because obviously, GTA 5, I mean, there's talk about the fact that literally, I remember hearing an IGN Game Scoop once, which is just some podcast I listened to, that there was a point where that was like 7-8 years after GTA 5's release, the biggest page on IGN was still like the tips, tricks, and cheat code stuff for GTA 5. That was like the biggest thing after nearly going a decade out.
Right.
So, like I say, it's possible, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they are going to have to do so much to try to keep up with themselves from last time. And the customization on everything that's customizable better be something that the world has never seen before. Of course, there's that whole Florida Joker controversy with it. that was something I think was... I feel like I'm not going to say yes or no to whether they used his likeness, but I will say, I mean,
Why?
it does feel like a bit of just clout chasing.
Right. But say, why did
on
they
the part of
copy something?
the Florida Joker.
From a YouTuber or something?
So it's some kind of... I don't really know what he is. I think he's some kind of Instagram guy or something. Apparently there's a person in the GTA 6 trailer that looks exactly like him, though.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, I'm not the guy to be asking or talking about it because I'm not certain who he is. But apparently he was making some noise about it. I'm not certain if he's mad or whatever.
Right.
But it was covered by, like, quite a few gaming websites that I frequent. Like, let me tell you this. If I was ever just thrown into something as big as GTA 6... Like, let's just entertain, okay? Let's entertain him being copied in. Like, let's say they did get the inspiration and just used him without his permission. If I was him, I'd be flattered beyond the universe and never say anything. Or thank them. Maybe it's just because I'm non-confrontational, but that's what I would do, and I'd be so honored.
I'd be honored.
But then again, I'm a very non-typical kind of person, you know? I'm not...
Me, same, because I'd be happy that they even, like, thought that I was good for that.
Yeah, like, I think people that are making all that kind of noise just, like, are kind of missing the bigger picture.
Right.
You sons of bitches use me. No? I'd be like, ooh, they use me. Like, oh shit. Besides, I'm actually under the assumption as well, and this is a bold one, I know. I'm aware this is a very bold assumption that I'm about to make. I'm assuming that that's really just a generic character that is being used to show just how far you could take the customization. And it just somehow was cosmic osmosis that it looked like Florida Joker.
Right.
There's actually an episode of The Simpsons where, I think... So, have you ever seen The Simpsons Theory, girl?
I don't know. I don't know if I have or not. I'd have to see the person to know.
Like Lydia. Anyways, there was an episode that was all about, like, all the fan theories from over the years. Oh crap. What have I done? Oh. I got stuck, guys. Hold on, let me try to do that again. That was fun.
June 10th? That's an actual holiday? June 10th or whatever? I can't say. I don't know how to say it. Summer solstice?
Okay, where was I before I got super distracted by my own craziness? Oh yeah, so there was a episode of The Simpsons dealing with all of the fan theories and all sorts of stuff like that. And at the core of it all, there is a character that looked a lot like the YouTuber behind a bunch of the Simpsons theories and stuff.
Right.
I think her name is Lydia. And her husband was there as well. She actually reached out to the showrunners and stuff, and they didn't say yes, but they also said it could be cosmic osmosis, which pretty much legally means no but yes. And I feel like that's very much like the GTA 6 thing.
We need this holiday in America.
I feel like they didn't really copy him so much as seeing him somewhere when they were just flipping on their phone during a break, and then they made something from what they saw without even realizing they were copying or something.
Right. Which, I mean, it's not that hard to do.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's probably pretty easy when you've got, like, 3D modeling, creative work, and stuff like that.
Right, like they do.
Like, you gotta be careful about that. Always double, triple check your work for
I know, that's why you're always telling me
that
that.
kind of stuff, because...
You even tell me to do that with names, because you never know.
Yeah, like...
You never know when someone might get upset because you took and used something that belonged to them.
Yeah. I mean... In the entertainment industry of any kind, media / performance / whatever, right?
I mean, to be fair, I would be upset if I put something out and I did all the hard work to make it and then find out that somebody else took something of mine.
Yeah.
Whether they knew or not that it was mine. They should have done the research.
Yeah. Plus, I think we're also getting in a world where it's kind of hard to tell.
Right.
Anyways.
It is kind of hard to tell.
Let's talk about how much is on the internet and how many faceless people, no offense to anyone who might have this, but let's look at it like the 2 copyrights you hold, right? I mean, like, how many people are going to know about those?
Everybody? Because I post on there that my stuff's copyrighted.
Well, yeah, but that's not really what I'm talking. Who's gonna
Oh, I know what you're saying.
know that specific piece of work from a specific artist that, like, we're all blips on a radar.
I'm not really out there yet. I haven't got a whole lot of views.
And that's what I'm saying is, like...
I'm not going to get mad if somebody does something because, I mean, they don't know.
Yeah. It's just, that's the kind of thing I'm going at here is, like...
Because they don't know because, I mean, I'm not really that big yet.
Like, if it's a blatant copy or too close or very close at all, sure,
right.
I'd still go say something, right? But, like...
If it's just a name, I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm just going to be like, oh, well, it's just a name.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, there's just so many creators doing so much good work, and, like, this is a great era to be a creative person. I mean, it's just the way it be, but that comes at a very, very, very hefty cost.
I feel like everyone we know, or everyone we talk to, or everyone that's like a friend or something, is just as creative as we are.
Yeah. Just different ways of using it.
Right.
Honestly.
Like, I'm a writer, I like to write. You're a poem person, and I think you write stories too. And you do artwork.
All my work on digital stuff is where I think my passion lays.
And you do
now.
like videos on YouTube, which are really awesome. I love them.
I think my biggest problem with how I get to explore my art forms is that there's never enough budget for me to keep up and stay good with the quality and stuff.
I just really love watching your videos.
But
I like it. I don't really care about it, the quality. I think it's good with the quality that it's got.
Yeah. With or without quality, I produce
you put a lot of good
videos
quality
and
into every video that you do.
I do all I can to
Like
make
you
them
do what
nice.
you do what you can to make sure that they're the best quality they can be.
Yeah. Like, if someone cut me off the chain that is budgeting this and to
You'd
where I could
probably
actually
still find a way to do it.
like to where I could actually go and get the nicest stuff available. I know I could learn
Right.
and thrive and just have as much fun as I'd ever want
They
to.
could get you the best stuff available.
But honestly, I do think there's a lot to be said about people who don't get to have that quality equipment. I actually like it this way in a way. I do feel that local charm to anything or everything I do. It's like I got a bunch of buddies that hang out for a few minutes, watch my stuff, and then, we're all just a small little hole in the wall place, And I like having people that are in the hole with me.
Ooh, we should have Tiff on the podcast sometime if she's down for it. Her and Josh,
yeah.
if they're down for it.
It's kind of sad because Josh was actually supposed to be a part of the Halloween stuff, but I got too busy to film.
Right. We were able to film a couple videos for Halloween, but not much. Well, not videos because it's a podcast, but
Well,
you know what I mean.
Anyways, we were supposed to do the podcast, but I got stretched too thin at the time. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised.
I'm surprised we even got to do anything.
Because we lost all of the video content at the moment for Halloween. Like, there was a massive lack of video quality and content this year. At least in the second half because of the computer being dead.
Right.
And for that reason, there sits on my video hard drive. I think it's like 5, 6,
yeah,
7
videos.
special videos that were supposed to go up on Halloween.
We gotta get your computer back to living before we can put those out.
I'm not even sure I'm going to put them out
year.
in some,
I was going to say, now if you want to put them out, they might have to be next year.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because you'd think I'd be a little more upset about the PC being gone right now, and I am. But my main thing is what has been and what could be. I want to finish the Pokemon Black and White playthrough. That's trapped on that PC.
We'll get it back though eventually. And when we do, you can go ahead and do your videos.
I'm hoping that eventually will be much sooner than we think, though.
I hope, because I like having your computer where we can do our videos and our podcasts. Like, we can do our podcast right now, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. It's different doing it on there than doing it on yours.
Well, mine is... Because mine has, like... the actual settings.
Right.
Like, I feel like anybody could tell the difference between... like, one produced on this PC and one produced on... like... the good PC.
Right, I get what you're saying.
Luckily, in audio work, the mic quality and the levels are what matters. And so that wasn't something that got, like, problematic. Podcasts are pretty much the easiest thing for me to do on the PC at the moment. Since we're using one that doesn't really do video edits particularly well. I've only done one video that was edited, and they were very light edits to begin with.
Right.
Because it's the one where I discuss finding all my childhood toys with Pokemon and stuff. Which, that was really a for me video, just like a lot of the stuff that I make.
Right. I know what you're saying.
Hell, I'd even say that what I'm doing right now is a definite for me type thing. Gonna take a break from that. Let's water the plants real quick. Blah da da da. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got the stand. I wonder how much time I've spent on this so far. Because at this point, I feel like I have definitely, like, this is a meme. Like, I'm totally spending way too much time hanging out and just playing this game in specific. I'm probably moving on to the next game very shortly. Okay, the birdhouse is done. Barbecue and patio under it's done. That pond wall is never getting done. Like, I've got most of it looking immaculate, and there is still so much that needs done with it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I literally don't know where 99% of the problem is now. Oh, there's a bit right there.
Put an arrow there.
Hmm? Okay, legitimately. Whoever hired me is way too picky.
Why?
Like, I legitimately have been at this forever. I don't know what I'm, as the character, is getting paid, but it's definitely not worth all of this. Actually, I do. $345.
That's not even worth it for everything you've done so far.
Like,
You've done it a lot.
it's a good thing that this is kind of a fun game.
Right. Because you probably would have told
Because I swear to goodness, if this is how I made money, I would legitimately go insane.
You'd probably go off on them like, look, I ain't doing all this for that. Like, you be paying me more.
Like, they better give me a fucking
Ransom.
back massage with that money. And a freaking full steak dinner.
I was gonna say they better be paying a ransom for that.
Royal ransom.
Especially since their outside of their house was nasty.
And look, I'm still only 78% done. Like, okay, this hasn't even been started. To be fair. But, like...
You can't move it, you just gotta move yourself.
Well, I can move either or.
Dang, how does that get so dirty but their house ain't? Like, their house was spotless.
I think that dude, Calvin...
Yeah.
80%, okay. There we go.
When we're done here, will you go with me to take him out?
Yeah, of course.
So he can put his stuff out there with him too.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna check the temperature real quick. It's 52.
Oh, it's perfectly good out there for
me.
him.
50s and 60s all night. So,
Oh, it's burning out there tonight. What the hell?
we'll say it's gonna be the 50s and 60s all night. That's what it says on here. And that thing never, or is always right because, you know.
Well, as right as it can be.
I mean, it's always right. Like, every time I've checked it, and then went outside and checked the temperature, it was right.
Yeah. Which in and of itself is shocking.
I think it tells the temperature better than the dang weatherman.
Well,
Around Ohio. That is. Oh. Guess that's the weather around here for you.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like Ohio's too broad.
Yeah.
We can't get any more specific than that, though.
Right.
But on the serious, like, let's be honest with ourselves here, peeps. I mean, anybody who's ever been to Ohio knows, like, those Ohio memes. Let me tell you what a real Ohio guy thinks about them, okay, right? You guys are just noticing all this?
Hey, our weather is better than some of the places around the world, though.
Okay, like, maybe. But, like, I'm talking about all those nonsense joke memes.
I know.
Like, those... While you guys are all sitting there tee-heeing, we're just like, yeah, we know.
Like, did you just notice that? It's been that way forever.
Who do the Ohio memes because besides Ohioans? I mean, look, we Ohioans literally should be allowed because we're allowed to complain.
Right. Because we live here.
Like, y'all ain't got nothing.
So we gotta deal with the damn weather all the time.
Besides, I've seen a lot of Ohio memes, and all I can say is y'all gotta step it up.
This makes me think
Shit's a lot worse than you think it is.
We see him on that one video. I don't know what state he was complaining about. I just know he was complaining about the snow. Because he's like, why? Stop snowing! fair, the man had to go to work.
Dude,
And nobody wants to be driving in no snow.
everyone knows that the second you stop being a child, snow goes from being welcome at any point to being welcome on, like, maybe if you're a Christmas person, December 25th.
It goes from being that whimsical thing that you always loved when you were a kid to, I fucking hate you, go away.
To, if you are not gone on the 26th, then you don't belong here. And there are times where we probably don't even want it.
I used to really love snow. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like,
Like, I'm just a bitter old man, okay? No one listen to me.
I become bitter when it comes to snow. Now.
Like, I'm not a Scrooge about much, but,
that's the only thing I'm a Scrooge
that
about.
one thing,
snow.
man.
I hate snow.
It's that one thing.
It's the only thing I'm Scrooge about, because I love everything else about Christmas. Hey, I want it snow, but I want it snow on Christmas Day, and that's the only day I wanted it. And you know what? I didn't get it. I got it on the day, or one of the days of the week, but it wasn't on Christmas. And it wasn't even on a day that even mattered. This is on a normal Monday, I think. Or Tuesday, or Thursday. It wasn't even Christmas.
So can I get up on there if I just kind of like...
Oh, gosh.
There we go.
You're standing on top of it! And you got up there from the lawnmower.
Hey, you're ignoring the fact that it worked.
That was so cool. That was awesome. I liked that. That was fun. Are you even supposed to be able to do that?
I'm very unclear.
Yeah, even if not, you did it anyway.
But I mean, I did it, so it's possible, I guess.
If it's not, that means you cheated the system.
I choose to think that it probably was meant to be that way. I mean, if you look at where it's at, right? I mean,
yeah, that's true.
That seems awfully placed.
That's true.
To be a coincidence. But if not, then your boy's a gamer god, just saying.
So this can't be eaten. I said something about mochi.
It's not mochi. You're a dork.
Ew. I put it in my mouth and it didn't taste good.
Honey,
tasted like
it's
rubber.
not food. It says toy, right? Like.
But it says mochi.
It's probably some kind of tagline that you quarter paid attention to.
That's gross. Now I'm gonna have to taste rubber in my mouth for the next few hours.
Well, guess what? That's what you get.
It's my own fault for thinking that it was food.
Am I only... Like, here's the thing. I am only... What is... Hold on. There was something...
That swing needs done.
Yeah, I probably should do the swing.
Oh, it's a couch, not a swing.
Oh no.
It's tied to the swing.
Oh, it's a swing sofa.
Oh.
Why?
They actually have those. I've seen those in stores.
My question is still remains as to why.
I don't know. I just know that they have them because I've seen them before. And I'm just thinking, no. I'm like, okay, other people can like it if they want, but I don't like it. I think it's stupid.
Look, it's fine, but like, I've just never been all that much of an outdoor furniture
One
guy.
thing I would like it for is if they gave it to the homeless. So they had something somewhere nice and soft to sleep at night. Although, they could just give them those houses that sit around all over the place in every place in all of the world that don't have anybody living in them. Instead of tearing those places down when they're perfectly nice. I don't know. I just think that it'd be nicer. But you know it ain't gonna happen, so.
Well, I think the bigger problem is just the fact of who would misuse such concepts.
Right.
It's kind of like that kid who shit in the sandbox.
Oh gosh, I always hated that. Because there
mean,
was one kid that actually did that in the sandbox at school when I was a kid, and I freaking slapped the crap out of him.
Then you know what I mean, because I mean,
I'm
like,
oh, this is a play area, not your personal restroom. I was a mean kid.
wow.
I only know this because of that one Halloween when I said, "Mommy, that house is trashy."
I am certain I'm not supposed to be doing this because it's trying to throw me off.
Yeah, but it's gotta be cleaned. How are you supposed to clean it?
Can I kind of like?
Like, how are you supposed to clean it if you can't get up there?
I assume that we're supposed to just get it from the ground.
Right.
But I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but it makes it harder because you can't see from the ground. Having trouble there, my love.
Trying to see what I can and can't jump up on. Haha!
Yeah, see, no, it's not trying to push it off now. I think that you're supposed to be up there.
I got it. I'm still not certain I'm supposed to be doing it.
I think you are, because why else would that car be there?
Well, it was a pretty weird jump. But it's still there.
There's always going to be a weird jump in every game. They do that to make it more difficult. Give you more of a mind thing.
A mind thing?
Yeah, it's a mind thing. Make you think more.
You need to do some more mind things, sweetie.
I'm halfway asleep, okay? I'm in a food coma right now.
That's fair. What time is it?
Well, I don't
It's
know
only
if it's
10.
food coma yet, but right now actually, because we only ate at like 7 of it.
It was 7-ish, yeah.
Which was 3 hours ago.
Well, 7:30-ish.
Yeah, which was 3 hours ago.
Yep.
Are you done with our house now?
It says that I'm 94%.
Meaning there's something else that needs done.
I'm gonna make sure I get all of this, because my ass ain't coming back up here.
They're only paying you $300 for all that work?
385
Oh,
so
you didn't
far.
get the bottom of those legs done all the way either?
Yeah, so far I haven't done half of this swing yet.
Meaning the swing might be what's left, because you have 94% left.
I do know there's a lot more to do on the freaking fountain and stuff.
Right.
But unfortunately, I seem to be physically incapable of figuring out where the hell I'm supposed to be cleaning at there. I went at it for a long time.
Hey, you already got 4 stars.
I'm just glad I decided to do a multi-part style thing.
Hopefully this one don't take up most of your stream time.
Well, this is already taken up, because each game that is in this marathon is getting its own stream. The marathon's gonna be...
Well, I'm saying hopefully that one, though, that house there, don't take up most of your stream.
Oh, it already has. But this was mostly supposed to be for Power Washer Sim. And I mean, I certainly did get it that way, so I mean...
Oh, goodness. Chocolate
Hopefully.
belch. That one candy in there tastes just like bubblegum, but it's not. It tastes like it, but it's actually just a chew gummy, basically. It's a gummy that tastes like bubblegum, but it's not bubblegum.
There, thank God it finally counted as done. Now I can stop screwing around with this stupid top of it.
Your friend said something else, it looks like. I don't know if it's something that we've already read.
Oh, I've already read it.
Okay.
Yeah. Change.
So, Bird, what's your favorite anime?
Favorite anime?
Yes.
Now that...
Mine's still Chobits.
Chobits is always going to be your favorite.
Yeah.
It's going to take quite something, I think, to really get past that one.
I don't know, High School of Dead comes at a close second, and then High Rise and Invasion. Those are my 3 favorites so far. I don't know, One Piece has really gained part of my heart as well, though.
I don't think I'm ever going to be able to love original One Piece, just because I don't have... It is a
you
thing
would probably
where...
like it if you had the time to watch it, but...
Like, I will never be able to even think about loving that series for that reason.
I love it because I got more time on my hands right now. So I'm able to watch it.
Yeah.
Once I get my GED and I get a job, I won't be able to watch as much animes. So I'm trying to get in as many as I can before I do that. Oh, they're gonna pay you $400 now. So it depends on how much work you get done. Okay. So depending on how much work you get done,